Hey folks, Dragar here with episode 4 of the Drop Locked account. Pat the good, he's a good doggy. Now Scram, you're in my video. So before we start the episode, I'm just making a few minor changes to the rule set. And there's a couple that I want to put by the audience. So the first thing I'm changing and sticking to is I can now purchase the 4 elemental runes, which are air, earth, water, and fire. Given how much more of those you actually need compared to things like your mind and death runes. So there's another dog. What the hell? Whatever. So yeah, I can buy those. Obviously, I'm still gonna have to balance my gold because I haven't got much coming in right now. All the catalyst runes like your mind, chaos, death, nature, law, I still had to get myself. Can't buy those. Only those 4 basics, and I can't buy them from the GE. I had to buy them from shops. Now the second rule is a random drop table and a seed drop table. Originally I planned to have them locked to certain things, but I'm gonna just forget about that. Such a pain in the ass sitting there trying to work out exactly what drops what seeds and try to lock to that. And there's some things that drop like a 1 in 20k for a seed. I don't think anyone wants to see that. And random drop table, Gorax don't drop absolutely everything on that table, so locking myself to that's a bit pointless. So if we get something from those tables, sweet, we'll just take them. The third thing I'm thinking of changing is for bosses. Now this is purely for bosses, not for any like demi things like shamans or demonic gorillas. If I'm doing a boss and I run out of supplies, I'm going to allow myself to purchase more supplies, but that's only things like your prayer potions, maybe food, but food I can get pretty quick. It's more the potions I'm worried about. I can only buy things I can make myself, so I can't go buy combat potions if I can't make super combat potions. So I start to get the levels myself. But you know, if I get stuck on a boss and I'm super dry and I'm running out, I don't want to be sitting there for weeks just resupplying and then, you know, not being able to do anything else because I'm locked to a boss. So I'll be able to resupply. Of course, I'm not going to be lazy with that and just rely on that. I'm still going to be making all the stuff myself as best I can. It's just there as a fallback in case I run out and then I'm stuck for a bit. It'll just be to help give myself a little boost. But we won't abuse that one, so don't have to worry about that. And the one I want to run past everybody is clue scrolls. Clue scrolls are arguably probably, after bossing, is probably the second or third most favorite thing to look at. So when it comes to clue scrolls, obviously for a fair while, I'm going to be locked just behind items. There's going to be things I can't get for a long time and I'll have to drop them. So what I'm thinking is I can buy the item from the Grand Exchange to do the step, but then I have to drop the item straight away after I've done that step. So that way I'm not sitting there dropping hundreds of clue scrolls at a time, but I also have a drawback to having to do that. I'm wasting gold that I don't have for items that could be what? Depends what they are. It could be 100k, it could be 34 mil in the case of the Bandos chestplate step. That one obviously I'm not going to do, but that gives me a bit more of leeway with clues so I can get them done and we can see them get done. And it also gives me a negative for having to buy those items. So let me know what you think about that one. If enough people say yeah, do it, I'll do it. If you reckon that's shit, I won't do it. But other than that, that's all at the moment. So sit back, relax, and enjoy episode 4. So the first kill of the video will be flesh crawlers. They were our current Slayer assignment. There's only 20, but we probably had to kill a few more than that. The Flesh Crawler was released for the Stronghold of Security on the 4th of July in 2006. So that was quite a while ago, these bad boys. They drop a decent amount of herbs, and they of course drop part of the Skull Scepter. Now there are 3 levels of Flesh Crawlers. You got 28, 35 and 41. They all have the exact same drop table. So doesn't matter which one we kill, as long as we kill them. Now as you can see here, we got the 17 coin drop. The drop rate from these bad boys are variable between 5 to 84. So that's all we had to count, 1 coin drop. The other one's a 10 coin drop, which is free to play only, so we don't have to worry about that one. And the rarest drop from them is the silver bar, which is 1 in 100. So hopefully it doesn't take us too long to get that one. Don't want to do another 1,000 kills. And I just accidentally killed that rat, but I think we can overlook that, don't you? Alright, so I'm just going to stick to killing the level 35s. There's plenty around here, that's where most people go. But this is a good task to get early on because we need more scepter pieces. We of course got our first one off the Minotaurs. The more of these we can knock out earlier, the better. There's some more coins. Should hopefully get a decent amount of herbs out of this task. Again, there's a couple of nature runes. The fire rune drops would be nice. We definitely need some of them. Dust runes as well. There's 5 iron ore. We can cross the variable off the list. And there's 42 fire runes. And 9 body runes. Cha-ching. There we go. Kill 11, we get our dust runes. I think we need mud runes for something, not dust runes, but either way, we still need our nature rune. We still need our unnoted iron ore, ashes, scepter, and silver bar. We're pretty much already halfway done. This hopefully won't be another 1,000 kills, but you never know. RNG is RNG. See what this bad boy drops us. There's our iron ore. Cha-ching. There we go. We got our silver bar at 24 kills. That is pretty excellent. That means everything else hopefully should just come flying into us. Still need ashes, scepter, nature runes, and that's it. Fingers crossed this will be quick. Alright, at 50 kills, we're still missing a couple of things. Just gonna go bank because we pretty much run out of space there. I'll go back and do some more. There's the ashes. Just need scepter and nature runes. Nature's a 1 in 50, scepter's 1 in 33.33 recurring. Easy. There's our nature rune. We just need the scepter piece now. Double the drop rate so far, but sorry, I'll show up. Oh god. There's our nature talisman sorted. That is excellent. 1 in 2,133. And I still can't get a 1 in 33 drop. Oh, we'll take it. Very nice. Ah, there we go. Bottom of scepter. 140 kills and we have cleared flesh crawlers. Let's get out of here and go get our next assignment. So we got cave crawlers from Terrell. I quickly did something from Venica for the medium task. It was Ice Giant, so I decided to come back here and skip. Not ready to do those yet. And we just hit 24 herb lore and also 700 total level. Not bad at all. So I didn't record it, but I killed a bunch of unicorns for the unicorn horns to make the dust to make the poisons. And we obviously got the Marientals from the Chaos Druids. So we're ready to go to kill some cave crawlers. Got a little bit of food. Going to do that. Almost forgot my bloody candle. Where are you hiding? Candle, candle. Ah, there you are. Let's kill some cave crawlers. Kind of stuffed that one up a little bit, but oh, hopefully still get something decent. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that's still good. Could have had double that if I didn't fuck it up, but that's okay. Arrows are good, feathers are good. So the cave crawler was introduced to the game in 26th of January 2005. They only hit a max hit of 3, but they do a poison which hits you for 8, which, given its low slayer level at 10, is very, very harsh. hence why I got our anti-poisons. They do drop some good secondaries for Herblore, but they're all 1 in 128, so they're not really good enough to farm. And third kill, straight up bronze boots. A little bit of bonus there, let's put them on, yeah. Now we're balling. There's the white berries. And there's a unicorn horn dust. Now one of the main things I want from this is the Eye of Newt. I want to get 2. I need 1 to finish recipe for disaster, so we're going to start getting our gloves unlocked. And witch's potion as well. Shit quest, but yeah, if I only get the 1, I'll only prioritize RFD of course, but if I get 2 that would be ideal. We get nothing. And number 6 we have our fire runes. Smashing through these. And there's our nature runes ticked off. Oh perfect, there's our Eye of Newt. We can do RFD as soon as this is done. Fantastic. There's 17 Slayer and our Vial of Water. And there's our good friend Snakegrass coming in at 18 kills this time and not 1006. Always good. There's the Slayer task complete, but not the drop log complete, so we're gonna go fish up some more fish and come back to that one. Alright, so we just made a bunch of food, so now we're back on the grind. And there is our earth runes. So there's our 29 coins, another 1 in 42. Alright, there's our limpwort root. We now just need eggs and 10 coins. Perfect, there's our 10 coins. We just need red spider's eggs. Oh, 72 kills in. Alright, we're currently at 151. Still haven't seen the spider eggs, but we've got a decent amount of nature runes. Got some white berries, which aren't that great, but I guess the main thing to take away is we got our 2 Eyes of Newt, which is exactly what we wanted to see. And the limpwort root is going to be good for our Kebos and Kurendari. So I think you need to make a potion somewhere. Back to the grind. I'm glad I'm not playing my hardcore right now because I'm not going to make this to the bank in time, I'm afraid. Oh wait, no, I got food. What am I talking about? Fucking dumbass. I'm pretty sure this is revenge for the 100 KC imp scroll. Jagex is like, nah, fuck this boy. Give him shit RNG on red spider's eggs. More nature runes at least. Alright my friends, there it is, 276, and we finally have our red spider's eggs. Very lucky because we're almost out of anti-poison. Alright. The only thing to do now is get our next Slayer task, but before we do that, I think I'm going to do a few bits of recipe for disaster, unlock some better gloves. And of course we already got all our items earlier, we're just waiting on that Eye of Newt. We got the fruit blast from finishing the dig site quest, which I honestly forgot that you could do. I was going to go get 36 farming to get that, but luckily we stumbled upon that. Excellent. Hand this bad boy in, here you go, yup, shot mate, beautiful. Alrighty, we'll go do a couple of these and we'll be back. And I just remembered you actually need an orange for the Goblin General, so that puts a damper on that. We still have to get our farming level anyway. God damn it. So our next task is Banshees. They're pretty good, so we're going to have to level up our range to kill those because they do magic melee. So let's go and do that. So we're just leveling up some fishing now while we edit some videos and work out what to do next. What I'm planning on is to get this kitten into a cat, do all the cat related quests so I can not worry about having to raise it properly, or you know, at least holding onto it, and that way we can just do it for death runes willy-nilly without worrying about it. I think the only one we really need to worry about is rat catchers. Everything else you can use it as a kitten, so we'll just do that, I think. Because yeah, we're going to want some death runes for sure when we start Barrows and when we get our Staff of Ivan. The cat and I had a falling out. He's now joined the highwayman. Right, we got a beginner clue while we're fishing. We got 53 fishing now. Let's see what we get. Earth Staff isn't too bad, I guess. I would prefer to Fire Staff though. Then I did Merlin's Crystal, and then the Holy Grail. We got a 10 Brimhaven Agility tickets to get ourselves a Snapdragon for Fairy Rings. And I got an extra one just in case we need it for Morning's End Part 2. And in typical me fashion, I forgot to get them. I actually teleported out before I bought it, so I had to run back and get it. But there we go. There is our Snapdragon. That's definitely a good thing. Forgot my goddamn Ghost Spook Amulet. And there's Fairy Tale Part 1 completed. We now just have to do a little bit of Part 2 and we can get our fairy rings up and running. And there's all our teleportation methods unlocked, apart from the magic ones, of course. And there we go, we now have our fairy rings unlocked. Just going to go through and do all the medium tasks while I'm at it. Gonna cut it off there for this episode as well. Next episode I plan to do some big upgrades, a few risky kills, and hopefully something that not many people have done before, so it might be a little bit interesting for a change. So we'll see how that one goes. And that does it for today's video. If you made it this far, wow, have you really got nothing better to do with your life than watch me? I appreciate it though, so thank you very much. I hope you all have a great day, night, afternoon, wherever it is for you. Remember to stay happy, stay safe, stay hydrated, and do whatever you can to keep yourself entertained in these trying times by playing RuneScape and watching me. As you can see in the video, I'm just doing some rune crafting. Gotta have a bunch of mind runes ready for next episode, so look forward to that. And peace out, enjoy the rest of your day, or night, or afternoon, or whatever.